I got another sit down and chat with you type vlog coming your way. Like right now, I am on my way up to North Bay to do an ice fishing trip with the boys. The three guys that you kind of met in that fish fry video that we did in the fall. And so it's Carl, Joe, Josh, and so one of the last times that we're all together, Josh said, you got to come up and do some ice fishing. And I'm like, hell yeah, that'd be great. And so we've all made it all happen. So now we're headed up north. So I got up this morning, it's minus 17 degrees out. So I'm wearing the big thick jacket, got all my super warm clothes and everything. What a lot of the things I've heard about ice fishing is in the hut, it's hot. I'm sure you can adjust the temperature, but you're not cold ever when you're ice fishing if you have a hut with a stove and a heater and all that stuff. Sean is the owner of Bear Creek Cottages, and he's graced us with lending us one of his really nice ice huts. So I'm not sure if we're going to be sleeping on the ice or we're going back to the cabin. I don't know how that's all going to play out, but you'll find out on the big channel. And so let me tell you what's happened over the last few days. So as you know, when I was at home a few weeks ago or 2 weeks ago, I bit into a butter tart and it loosened my tooth, a veneer tooth that I had. It loosened and I swallowed it and it was gone forever. And so I went in, they recasted my mouth, put a temporary tooth in, and wanted me to come back the next week to put it in, or the week after, the new tooth. And so, but the temporary one fell out within 24 hours. It was like the next afternoon after she did the cast and put the temporary tooth in. It fell out like really easily because it's not really meant to be in there really well. It's just supposed to be so for cosmetic looks. But like I think I threw in a couple sesame seeds because I just finished toasting them or something. I wanted to taste them, and I threw them in. Like they went straight to the back teeth, and all of a sudden I crunched, and it was the little temporary tooth. So went in. Because I phoned them and told them, and they said, well, can you come in on Saturday? I'm like, yeah, for sure, because we have your tooth in, the ceramic one, the proper one. Okay, perfect. Went in there, put it in, everything was great. That was Saturday. Sunday, went to the Tickle Toad for the Super Bowl. That was such an awesome game. Voting for the underdogs, and they were winning for a while, as you guys know, and it was so awesome to see them come so close to winning. Hopefully one day in the near future they actually do win, because they've never won. So thanks for everybody for correcting me in the big video, because I made a mistake and said that they lost against the wrong team, but in the end they lost against that wrong team twice, or no, they lost against whatever team twice. So sorry about that, Bengals, but thanks for giving us a great game. I loved it. Anyway, so I get there, I drove to Paul's house, and then we drove to the Tickle Toad. Paul wanted to get his hair cut, so he went to his barber, which is really close to the Tickle Toad, and Paul's sister-in-law and I went into the Tickle Toad, got our table, and kind of reserved it for other people that were coming later, because we kind of got there pretty early. And as soon as I got there, I was starving, so I ordered those amazing curry chicken rolls and some fries. I like to snack on fries, and they have those nice big thick steak fries. So finished the curry rolls. I'm halfway through the fries, and I'm paranoid about my tooth because it's fallen out 3 times now. And put my tongue on the tooth just to see if it was still doing well. Gone. Swallowed it again. So I phoned my dentist and said, yeah, the veneer you guys just put on, that cost me a lot of money. fell off, and I swallowed it, and it's gone. And so they're like, can you come in at 6:30? And I said, yep. So I went in at 6:30 last night. We talked about it, and he's like, I guess we're gonna have to do a crown, because my bottom teeth, the way they designed the veneer, it just doesn't work for that tooth, because my bottom teeth, maybe my jaw is more loose than other people, I don't know. So it's not my dentist, it was the fact that the shape of my mouth. And so we probably, you never know until I'm running out of windshield washer fluid, and it's one of those crappy, wet, dirty road days, and I need to get some more windshield washer fluid real soon, because it's going to be dangerous any minute now. You just got to drive behind somebody close and then get that water onto your windshield, and then hope that clears it up. I was kind of hoping as we got north, oh dude, please don't do this to me. I thought hopefully by the time we got up north a little bit, the roads would be a little bit more dry, or it'd be less traffic. So but there just seems to be that right amount of traffic where I need to clean my windshield constantly. Anyway, so went in last night, we talked, he said we'll have to do a crown. So a veneer, they shave off the front of your tooth a little bit and the bottom of your tooth just a little bit, and then they make this kind of cap that glues onto the front and on the bottom a bit. But again, my bottom teeth kept, I guess, loosening it and pushing it off. So I said, he goes, I guess the next step is a crown, where they shave even more tooth off, unfortunately, and put more of a full cap on, and hopefully it being glued all the way around the little tiny tooth now that's left will stay in for a very, very long time. It's funny because when I got home, Carol was on the phone with her dad, and her dad just said he lost a crown, and didn't lose it, it came off. So I'm like, okay, well, I guess crowns aren't permanent either. I guess it's good. I guess it's good if you don't swallow it, and they can just glue it back on. And hopefully your dentist always kind of likes to fix their work and make sure you're happy, and because it costs a lot of money. And again, just, I guess if you chew your food a little bit better than I do, you'll always find the tooth if it falls off while you're eating. So because I'm going up north, I have to ask Carol to take the molds and stuff to the place where they actually make the tooth to speed up this whole process, because we're going to Cuba again, and there's only so much time, and this temporary tooth, so that's a temporary tooth once again, and he doesn't want me to go to Cuba with a temporary tooth, because chances are it'll fall off right in the middle of it, and you don't want that little tiny tooth that they've grinded down to be exposed for too long, because stuff will start, your acids and stuff will start eating away at that tooth, because it's all the enamel's been taken away, and it's lost its protection. So we have to rush this job of getting my tooth done, but I need to go up north and shoot these videos so I can create some footage for you guys. So Carol was awesome enough to take that stuff down to the guy who makes these porcelain teeth, and then that guy's going to drop it off to the dentist. So Friday when I get back, they're going to put the crown on, and then everything's going to be good. Tuesday we're going to Cuba, and we're going to have a rockin' time making more travel vlogs for you guys. If you want a postcard from Cuba, I'm going to have to like watch my video and try to pick different postcards for you guys, and make sure you guys don't get the same postcard. I don't know which ones I sent you. I try to buy all different postcards and just randomly send them to you guys, so I'm not like picking a certain one, and I also don't diminish the store's supply by grabbing one huge stack. I think the last year, or the last time we went, which was in November, I think I sent out 25 postcards to channel members on both channels and my patrons. So all those people get postcards who are at the postcard level. So I thanked you guys in the video that I'm making for the big channel, which is my road trip to ice fishing. I'm not sure what I want to call it yet, but when I gassed up Rusty, it was the most expensive. Excuse me, I just drank coffee too fast. It's the most money in gas that I've ever put into a vehicle in my whole life. It was $105 to fill up Rusty. So hats off to all my channel members and patrons who help me out every single month. You guys are amazing, and you help me make these trips possible by your generous donations. So thank you very much, guys. And if you can't afford to be a channel member or a Patreon, my hat's off to you for being a subscriber, a viewer, commenter, sharer, liker. You are super important to us as well. But it'd be so nice if you guys thanked also the channel members and patrons for supporting this channel and making these trips much easier to finance, I guess you could say. And in the near future, we're going to be doing some really cool trips, going to Europe, probably back to Japan. Carol and I want to go to some other really cool places around the world, and it'd be so nice to have you guys come along with us. So anyway, I got about 49 minutes left to get to Burke's Falls, where I'm going to be doing like a little bit of a food thing, and then I have to go to another town, get beer for the boys, get a couple bottles of vodka for Sean for being so gracious to us and lending us his fish hut and treating us like kings. And so I want to give him a couple bottles of vodka, and then I'll head over there, and I might vlog something while I'm there. I'm kind of hoping I have time to do that. And so thanks guys for hanging out with me on this channel. Thanks for hanging out with me on the big channel. Thanks for hanging out with me on my Facebook page. We're over 502,000 followers now on my Facebook page. It'll hit 1 million probably by September, October, November, around that. Before Christmas, we should hit 1 million followers on my Facebook page. So I'm super excited about that. All right, guys, gotta keep driving. I gotta find a gas station so I can get some windshield washer fluid so I don't crash this beautiful vehicle we have. Ciao.